Welcome to the Daily Buzz with Angel
and Tay
for Wednesday, February 9th.
Attention all seniors. This is just a reminder for seniors that senior pictures are Thursday, February 3rd. Seniors will have an opportunity to take pictures with and without their cap and gown.
Our boys basketball team will play tonight versus the Clinton Cardinals at 7. Please come out and show some love to our Yellow Jackets.
Your SGA is holding a 50-50 raffle at the basketball game this Friday. You can purchase your tickets either before the game or anytime during the first half. If your ticket is pulled during halftime, you will win 50% of the money that is collected. Tickets are 1 for $1, 7 for $5, and 15 for $10. They are taking exact change only, and you must be present at the game to win. Please attend the game on Friday, February 11th, and help support your SGA students at state.
Girls soccer conditioning will be on Wednesdays and Thursdays after school, starting today from 3:30 to 4:30. Please make sure you dress accordingly and bring shoes in case you're inside.
Now I'm going to give you Black History Facts presented by the Black Student Union. Today we recognize Henrietta Lacks. She was an African-American woman whose cancer cells are the first immortalized human cell line and one of the most important cell lines in medical research. An immortalized cell line reproduces indefinitely under specific conditions, and the cell line continues to be a source of invaluable medical data today. Lacks was the unknowing source of these cells from a tumor biopsy during treatment for cervical cancer in 1951. These cells were then cultured by Dr. George Gay, who created the cell line known as HeLa. Unfortunately, no consent was required to culture the cells obtained from Lacks' treatment. Neither her or her family were compensated for the extraction or use of her cells. With knowledge of the cell line's genetic provenance becoming public, its use for medical research and commercial purposes continue to raise concerns about privacy and patients' rights. Let's watch a video about this amazing woman.
Some of the most important advancements in modern medical research can ultimately be traced back to a black woman who worked on a tobacco farm before World War II. Her name was Henrietta Lacks. In February 1951, Lacks was diagnosed with an aggressive form of cervical cancer at the Johns Hopkins Hospital. Unbeknownst to her, a sample of her cells was sent to a tissue lab. A cell biologist isolated and then multiplied it.
As it turned out, the cells did not die, as would normally be the case. And in fact, they were doubling at this phenomenal rate. They would just keep replicating.
Although these weren't the first human cells to be grown in a lab, this was the first time they survived more than a few days. This huge medical breakthrough allowed researchers to conduct experiments on human cells outside of the body. The cells were given the name HeLa, a combination of the first two letters of Henrietta Lacks' first and last names. Although they carry her name, Lacks, who passed away at the young age of 31, would never know that her cells had been extracted for scientific research. Lacks' family members only learned that her cells had been harvested 2 decades after her death. A Rolling Stone journalist contacted them and revealed that Lacks' cells had been duplicated and then used for research by countless scientists. The article called the work a critical tool in medical research. While HeLa cells have played a crucial role in scientific advancement, the fact that Lacks herself never consented to the research means that her cells were used unethically. What's more, her case was part of a long tradition of the use of African American bodies without their consent for medical and scientific research, dating back to slavery and including the infamous Tuskegee syphilis study.
It was part of a culture of not respecting the core humanity of black folk and how they were being treated either by medical researchers or even by physicians.
Despite the ethical debate around the harvesting of Lacks cells, scientists have continued to use the immortal HeLa cell line all over the world. Research involving polio vaccines, chemotherapy, HIV/AIDS, cloning, and IVF have all benefited from the HeLa cell line.
Announcements with Tay and Angel. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.